Hello everybody, welcome back to the Geological Time Park, and honestly I'm glad that I'm finally doing the tour for you guys. It's honestly been a long time coming and I'm really glad to show you. Here's like a little dock area, here's like the entrance to the park. Over here you kind of get the little seating by the ocean, get to see the boats come in and drop off guests. And this is a little fenced off swimming area, and there's a little fence because you don't want to swim into a boat propeller, obviously. And a little hotel by the ocean as well. And this is kind of just like the entrance to the park. I wouldn't say main guest area because that's where the Cenozoic is, but this is also serving as like the Paleozoic. That's what I'm thinking of. So in here we have Dimetrodon. Usually they're really up close to the glass, which kind of sucks. They were doing this earlier, and it's alright. We'll get a little bit better view if we just come right over here. Yeah, right here's Dimetrodon. Honestly, I kind of like how this enclosure looks, even though it's kind of just basic. It's a nice looking one, so I'm not gonna complain about it. We got a nice Dimetrodon right over here, and yeah, yeah, over here we got Dunkelosseus. We gotta go in here. Uh, I did record this but I lost footage, so I re-recorded it. Honestly, that one was so much better, but we got better views of the aliens, which I'm kind of upset that I lost that. It was like, I forgot my words, but I lost it. Can't get it back, unfortunately. We do get a better view of them in the dome, which I'm glad we do. I just wish we kind of like got to see them uh, eating and stuff, but it's alright. Mistakes happen. We do not. I know some animals in the park we don't get to see because like they wouldn't come into view, and I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot to record them, and I've already kind of closed the game down, and I don't want to open the park back up. But that's alright. But yeah, we'll trying to get another view of the not Dimetrodons, Dunkelosseus, and trying to get them from the surface view either. I don't know why the kelp is doing this. I kind of don't like it at all.
This lagoon
It
is home
doesn't
to
look
the
nice. But yeah, uh, that's kind of it for the was it Paleozoic section right here, and we're on our way to the Triassic section. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Like I said, I did lose that footage, and I gotta be sorry about that. So yeah, sorry guys. Right over here we do have Allosaurus. They are kind of a bit hard to see because they like to hide in the plants, but it's supposed to like serve as like a petting zoo kind of. That if that makes sense. So yeah, kind of just like can't go in the park without making a petting zoo, but that's all right. Uh, but yeah, you just kind of like go into this little hotel right here, and you get feed and feed them to it. Right here we get to right here's the guest section first. I kind of like it, kind of don't. It's not my best work. That's all right. Uh, right here we do get to look into the Herrerasaurus enclosure. It's not honestly they're usually a lot more. They like to pop up more, but that's all right. We don't. If they don't want to be shy, they can be shy. I think we do. Yeah, there's one right there. Yeah, we don't get a good view of a lot of them until we go over here, which you can kind of like just walk across this like wall and get a little good look into the enclosure. There's one right there. It's about to eat. No. Yeah, it's just I do like this enclosure. I think it's one of my favorites in this park. I genuinely like how it ended. Uh, And then you can finally get a good look into it over here by looking into this valley, and we get to see a lot more. There is 6, but I've only found 5 of them, so if you see the 6th one, let me know. Because obviously you don't want dinosaurs running loose, but that's alright, so... oh, yeah, there's an animal that got stuck right over here, so I had to go fix that real quick. Or it was either a vehicle getting stuck, or not getting sick, but I think it was either a vehicle getting broken or animal getting on low health because got stuck. Over here's like a little swimming pool I made. I kind of like how it looks. Right over here it is Nothosaurus, and obviously they want to show up today. They want to say, "Hey guys, how are you guys doing?" And thank you, Nothosaurus, for doing that. They decided
Its
to show
name may
themselves
mean
for
false
once.
lizard, but the Nothosaurus is one truly
Which I
piercing.
don't. What I did, like, while I was making the series, is I kind of just like went over and see how I was
propel
going to
itself
do
through
it
the
for the
water.
tour. And honestly, I'm so glad that they literally decided to like show up for once. Yeah, we get to see one right here, and I think we get. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, by the way. I think the game was being glitched. That's alright. I don't know how to fix that. I think it was just one that slid through the games before they stopped working on it. Yeah, there's another Nothosaurus right there. I think it's just the same one from before. Still these broken corals and stuff. I made a little coral reef right there.
When these animals first inhabited the Earth's
Uh,
oceans, the prehistoric seas were also home
yeah, there's no one showing up anymore, but that's
ammonites
alright.
and other water.
But now we're done with the Triassic. I did forget to put the signs right here, but we are making our way to the Triassic section of the park. And sorry for these little freezes. I was like recording each part of the park and I forgot to skip the end. But that's alright. uh, we're on our way to the sauropod enclosure, and uh, yeah, yeah, you kind of like also get to feed them over here. And honestly, I do love this sauropod enclosure and how it ended up, because like honestly, this is also one of my favorite enclosures I've made so far. I love how it looks. The Jurassic is supposed to be a jungle biome, and obviously I had to find a way to make a jungle and be temperate. But I think I made it work, and honestly, I just love how that enclosure looks. And you honestly get such good views of the sauropods in here. There's a Brachiosaurus and what's it called? Diplodocus in here, and yeah, it's genuinely just a really good enclosure. You get a little bit of a worse view in here, but that's alright. We'll get another opportunity to look into there more. Over here is the Monolophosaurus. Kind of just gotta get up close to the fence and look at them from here. But you can also obviously just go into the viewing gallery and see where they are, and here they are. Yeah, a little bit of a basic enclosure. I had to remove some of the foliage because they didn't like that, but it's alright. I think it still turned out pretty nice for what it's worth. It's nothing special, but that's alright. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but that's my cat. Hi, Tootsie Roll. And here's Geological. It's, they don't like to show themselves, honestly. We do get to see a few. And, yeah, we're just gonna watch this one eat, and I think another one shows up and gets something to eat as well, like right after this one. I'm gonna pet my cat while I'm recording this. Gotta take a quick minute to stop talking real quick. My throats are getting dry. There's another one, and another's, yeah, there's the other one. It's getting something to eat. Nothing really special. Anyways, and here is the other view into the Monolophosaurus enclosure. They're not really wanting to show themselves. Oh, never mind, there they are. They're just wanting to hide behind a bunch of the leaves, but that's alright. If they want to be shy, they can be shy. There's nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, now we're going to go. This is kind of like the main guest section for the park. Not for the park, for the biome slash time area.
We ask that you
But
remain
yeah, we're
inside
moving
the
on
tour
to
vehicle
the
at all times.
tour. I do kind of regret making this a what's it called? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I mean like using this attraction instead of the other one. But that's alright. We do get a really good view of the enclosure here. Like I said, I do apologize for when like little pauses. I was just ending the recording and starting a new one because I'm using an Xbox and it doesn't really work well. But that's alright. And here's a better view of the Brachiosaurus. I think you get a better one of the Diplodocus, I don't remember. But yeah, we do this one for sure. I'm really glad, like I said, I'm glad how it showed up. It's genuinely one of my favorite enclosures I've made. Here's the Diplodocus right over here. Well, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of each. I don't know what the third one is, unless it's avoiding my eyes somehow. That's alright. In this little
Running along
watchtower,
the
you
back
can
of the Diplodocus lies a row of keratinous spines that start at the head and finish at the tip of its tail. Size aside, these spines are actually not too dissimilar to those of an iguana.
What's it called? The Biosim Tower, or whatever it's called. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have smarter, but that's alright. Gotta get creative somehow. Just didn't come to my mind. But yeah, we just get to look into the enclosure a little bit more. Here's another look at the Brachiosaurus. I think there's the second one in there. I don't see it. That's right. Yeah, I know there's a second one over here, I'm pretty sure.
Each dinosaur group you see in the park has a socially accepted leader. For some species, this leader is recognized as the group's alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
This is really it for the sauropod enclosure. We just gotta wait for it to get out of the way. We'll be done. I think it's something that have a really cool time. That's alright. But yeah, that's really it for the sauropod enclosure. And I do, like I said, it's one of my favorite enclosures I've made. And sorry for these little time pauses. Like I said, I had to cut the recordings a little bit. That's alright. I lost my words. Anyways, we go down here and we get like a little bit of a smaller guest section. We just got done making. We already made it, but we just got done with one of my favorites. But now we go on to one of my least favorites, honestly. This is without doubt one of my least favorite enclosures. And here is Allosaurus and Dryosaurus, but they do not like to show themselves. We got lucky with the Dryosaurus right here. I think it's a little too dense. Like, it's a little too densely covered for them. I genuinely forget how small Allosaurus is. That it get like lost in the foliage. But that's alright. Oh man, excuse me, my nose is getting a little stuffed right now. That's alright. And here we go. And we do look into this. And this enclosure is Allosaurus and Stegosaurus, and they're not really wanting to show themselves when I did this. I couldn't even find the Allosaurus. I know you usually know where they like to hide out. I don't know why they weren't showing up.
65 million years.
About 2 or 3 Allosaurus in there. No. Sorry, I'm still a little sick, but that's alright. But yeah. I don't know what to really say. It's also a really nice enclosure. I do like how this one turned out as well. I don't like to mess with the terrain settings, so that's why a lot of them are like really flat. It's like not the game's fault, it's my fault. I'm not really good with messing with them. been trying for a long time. It's just like, the game doesn't like to agree with me. Every now and then I'll do it, but it's not all the time. Right here, all of the stegosaurs, we do get to see them. Yeah, I don't know what to really say. I do spend like a good portion trying to look for the Allosaurus. Yeah, I don't know where they are. But like I said, I like how this one turned out. There's nothing really important to say about it. Well, I guess I should explain why I made it. It was kind of like to show predator-prey relationships, I guess, but obviously combat's turned off, thank God. So we obviously gotta keep the Allosaurus from fighting the Stegosaurus, obviously, so for a good reason there's goats in here to keep them fed, and they can easily get the goats. Other than that, there's not really much to it. Like I know I said this before, I'm sorry if you like hear me sniffling and all that, like my nose is just, yeah. I know, I go, right now I'm just trying to see if I can find the Allosaurus. I think I heard one of them, so hopefully they're walking around somewhere. I thought they were going to be right over here, but yeah, I don't see them. I do. Oh yeah, the game kind of like stopped right there, froze for a second, but that's alright. Anyways, we didn't see any, which is unfortunate. I did see them when we made the video, so that, at least that's important, I guess, to some degree. We don't get to really see the Allosaurus in here. Like, I know it's unfortunate, but you don't get to see it. I just wish I got to show you guys the Allosaurus. I'm sorry, I keep repeating that. But yeah, I don't know what really to say. Now we head on to the end of the Jurassic section, and then we're gonna go to the early Cretaceous, and one of the first things that we're gonna do when we get here is that we're gonna go look at this Triassic habitat, like aviary. It's nothing special. We got a little Biosyn themed going on here. It's like early Cretaceous is like tundra themed, if you catch my drift. But yeah, in here we get to see. Oh man, I can barely breathe. But yeah, in here we get to see the early Cretaceous and see Triassic. I am glad I got to see one sitting on the logs. Like, I put them in there so they could sit on them, and I've only ever seen them use the rocks right now, so that's a little treat for both of us. But yeah, we got little seating areas by both viewing galleries. But yeah, that's really about it for this enclosure. There's nothing really special about it. We just get to look into them. Oh, with that, with that being done, sorry, I had to take a break, so sorry for like a little cut off there. And I was kind of messing with the footage right before that. With that being done, we're going to go over here to these zip lines, and we're going to go see into the Allosaurus enclosure. I kind of like how this one turned out a little bit as well. I hope you guys like it as well. So we'll zip line over it, so you can like look over it. I kind of like the zip lines where you go like back and forth and all that. So like if you want to go back to where you were earlier, you can do that. And we also get to look into the enclosure over here, and we can, if you look around, you can definitely see him. Oh man, my nose is getting cloggy again. But yeah, you can see it. There's one right there, and there should be others. I don't know where they are. I think they're all hiding behind rocks. But yeah, that's really about it. Over here is where the Utah raptors are, and surprisingly, they're not all the way in the back. They're all right up over here. So we all get to see them really early. Well, not really, but like you get to see him really up close. And I was really hoping that we got to see the Allosaurus through here, but there's a Stegosaurus in the background, because this enclosure is connected to the what's it called, the Allosaurus and Stegosaurus one. But that's all right. We don't get to see everything, and that's a problem, but it's nothing I can really fix. Or another look into the Warhosaurus enclosure, and we're gonna do like a full circle back when you go over there, because I do want to show you the little one last section of it. And right over here, you can kind of just like order some food and sit right next to the fence and eat with the dinosaurs. And so I did say, hey, you have to worry about them pooping, but I didn't really think about that until after I made the enclosure and posted the video. And I guess there should be a sign there saying, hey, worry about that if you want to keep your nostrils or something. I don't think I'm going to keep my nostrils, I keep being sick. But yeah, we go down here, we got like a little Suchomimus. Well, I know this is Spinosaurus skulls, but I'm using them as Suchomimus. And over here we get a little Suchomimus guest section, and we get to see the inside the enclosure. They usually like to be on the other side of the enclosure, and we do get to see Carnotaurus in the back there, actually. Over here is, we get to see him again. I don't know why it had sun skip, but that's alright. Well, I guess you guys know why it has sun skip, but, you know, we get to look into the enclosure over here as well, and they do like to show themselves a little bit. They're showing themselves up right now, and that's nice. Like I said, we go along here, it's like a little Suchomimus themed thing, and I don't know why it froze all of a sudden, but yeah, we get to see him walk across the little river. And I know I've said this, but there's like a river that goes through both Cretaceous biomes, and that's kind of what it's supposed to be. That's what this is supposed to be anyways. And we get another look, and there's a sleeping one right there in front of us. That's good. I do like how this enclosure looks turned out. I just don't like how, like, every time I look into the viewing galleries, they're just like on the opposite side. But we can't get everything we want, right? Yeah, this is one last viewing gallery. We don't, well, maybe we can.
112 million.
Yeah, I don't, no, there's one. Yeah, another guest section for the Suchomimus. Nothing really special, but it looks nice. I'm glad how this park turned out. I'm glad how the park turned out in general. We come over here and we get one of the 2 viewing galleries for Iguanodon. I don't know why I was about to say Edmontosaurus, but yeah, we get over here in Iguanodon. They do have a bit of a more luscious enclosure, because honestly, when I was making it, I didn't realize how picky Iguanodon was. I need to do the thing where I just turn off like the settings, but I like to keep it on for some reason. Not problem. That's a problem with me, but I think some of you might relate. We go down here and we get another guest section. Here's another look at the Iguanodon enclosure. That one's showing us its butt. That's alright. Yeah, just another look into it. It's nothing really special. Sorry, I gotta take a quick second to breathe because I've been talking nonstop. But yeah, we just head over here and another quick look around it. This is what we're coming up to right here is honestly another one of my least favorite enclosures I've made. It was supposed to be like another feeding exhibit and petting zoo, but I think I made it a little too luscious because we can't see the animals. But we do use this. What you do is that you go to that tent and you get feed, and you just feed it to the animals. But yeah, it didn't really work out so well because I think there's a little too much foliage in it, and it kind of sucks. But that's all right. Mistakes happen. And in here is Utyrannus. We just gotta find it real quick. Yeah, I don't know where else it could be. Well, I know where it can be. It's in here. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, we get a few good looks at them. I think that this enclosure turned out pretty nice. I like how it ended up, and I think it's a really nice enclosure. It's not my favorite in here, but it's kind of like a little star of the biome and time period. So yeah, that's really about what the purpose is. We get to see them walk them around, and I think I added a little too much, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys could see them. Just another quick look. Oh, I guess, never mind. I guess I forgot to do that, but, the zip line kind of takes us back over to where the Suchomimus were, and we get to look at the sauropods and a Martosaurus. I forgot to mention that. That's what was in that petting zoo right there that we didn't get to see much of. But anyways, we're on to the late Cretaceous now, and I forgot to decorate this path area, but that's alright. Yeah, and here is Pteranodon. I did forgot to record this section, but I figured you guys wouldn't be missing much. It's really just basic. There's nothing really much, and this is one of the enclosures that connects to the river. There is 2 more, I believe. There's only going to be 4, but I decided to go with the 5th one. You'll see the 5th one here sooner. I was wondering if we should take the safari tour across the biome. I figured, nah, that probably take way too long. I mean, this video is almost 40 minutes, more than 40 minutes. And over here is another swimming pool section. And, go to your hotel and just get into a swimsuit and do whatever you want. Over here we're heading over to the T-Rex exhibit. Quick look at the guest section, and I guess I forgot to show that. That's alright. Yeah, we were just looking into the enclosures. They don't like to be in the, I forgot what the term is, the arena? Yeah, amphitheater, that's what it is. It's not an arena. But yeah, they don't like to show up in it. There's one right there. It's all the way in the back. There is 4 T-Rexes, and we're going to get a better look into their enclosure. None right over here, but yeah, there's one of them, and I think another one shows up here real quickly. Let me see. Oh, yep, there it is. And there's a 3rd one. There is 4 T-Rexes, because I like to... If you can't tell by the channel name, I'm a huge fan of Tyrannosaurus, so... There's skeletons right there. Gotta set an example. Let them know that, hey, if you escape, this is going to happen to you. But yeah, we get a little better look. Not a better look, but you get to see most of them over here as well. Kind of hate that they're far away, but that's alright. We at least got to see them. I think we get to look... well, there's one hunting right there. Is it hunting? I don't remember. I don't think it is. I think it's just looking for normal food. Which is unfortunate, but that's alright. I think it is. Yeah, it's going into the amphitheater. Oh, it just knocked that car out of the way. But now that we're done with that real quick, we're gonna go... I don't know why we went this way. I'm just showing you the skeletons again. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for this car to pass by real quick, and then we're gonna make our way down here. I don't know why I did this. I genuinely don't know why. I thought it would look nice. I don't like it at all. I genuinely don't know why I did that. But now we're heading over to the Triceratops exhibit, and it's like a little VIP guest section, I guess is the best way to put it. But yeah, we're just gonna look at it. Sorry if you heard me scratching myself. My arm got itchy real quick. It's kind of hot. Like, it's hot in temperature. But yeah, we'll get a look into the Triceratops enclosure, and of course you can see it normally through the park tour, not park tour, the biome tour, I guess is the best way to put it, savanna tour, safari tour, whatever you want to call it. And I do like that I kind of did this to get a good look into the enclosure this way. You get to see a lot of the Triceratops. And hold on, alright, quick yawn. That was alright. Yeah, my throat's getting a little dry again. Anything can happen. Uh, just one more quick look. I'm gonna make sure you guys get like a view from like every angle. But yeah, this is just the Triceratops enclosure, and it looks nice. And like I said, this is the VIP guest section. I'm gonna show you. Honestly, I kind of wish I did a little bit better with this, but it's all right. I do like the little other guest beach 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 section a little bit more. I don't know why I was messing with my words over there. Down here is. Oh, yeah, I got yawning. Sorry about that. In here we get to see a Giganoraptor and Dinokyrus, and I like how this enclosure looks as well. It does look nice. Well, this is the fourth river. Yeah, fourth river enclosure. But yeah, I don't know why he's running, but we get to look at the we got a good view of the Giganoraptors and Dinokyrus up close. There he is running again. Yeah, he's just running around doing nothing. There's another one running. But yeah, that's that enclosure done. And here's another guest section. Nothing really important, just another oceanside view one for like the non-VIP guests. And there's a little path that goes down to the beach. I don't know why I'm yawning. I guess it. Sorry about that quick little pause. It was like, well, I don't know if I cut off there really quick. I didn't check, but I didn't realize an error with the video, so I was fixing that real quick. But if we head down this way, we get to look into the Edmontosaurus and Parasaurolophus enclosure. There's one showing up right for us right now. I used the Parasaurolophus, the 2 Lux skins. I do like, I think they are, well, besides the Dominion pairs, I think they are the best ones. I'm not really a big fan of Parasaurolophus in this game. Like, it's a nice Hadrosaur, but I'm personally not a big fan of their colors. But in the background, we can see the Edmontosaurus, and I think I use the base ones because I think the base ones are honestly their best skins in the game, without doubt. I like the patterns, but I like the base skins just a little bit more. And that can be said for a lot of animals in this game. I think a lot of animals just have really good base skins in general. I do like to see patterns on animals most of the time, and that's alright. If we head into here, we get look into the Carnotaurus exhibit. We get to see the Suchomimus skin first. They wanted to show up first. There's a Carnotaurus right there. I think it's drinking. Oh, there's one right there. Hello, Mr. Carnotaurus.
Despite its size, Carnotaurus is a surprisingly pacey predator, with its lighter body weight and muscular legs helping it to reach impressive speeds as it resolutely pursues its ill-fated prey.
So we're going to watch it hunt real quick, and oh, the other one's kind of got in the way. But yeah, there it is. It got the goat. Good job, Good job, Carnotaurus. In here, we get one more view into the Dinokyrus and Giganoraptor enclosure. I thought about adding Therizinosaurus to this one, but I decided not to. I figured it was just going to be a little too much, and that's alright. It's my park. I get to make the list. But yeah, nothing really much I can say there. We're finally... Oh, I don't know why the game froze right here, but I think I was just checking the timer again on the... What's it called? Recording. Because, like I said, I'm on Xbox. I gotta check that stuff so I don't accidentally miss it. But yeah, we'll head over here. We get to see the Cenozoic Park. And this is kind of like supposed to be Main Street. So we get a view into the Cenozoic. It's not much. Yeah, like I said, it's supposed to be Main Street. It's kind of supposed to be like main guest section where you kind of like, when you're done looking at the park, you just rest here. I don't know if I said this, I think it was a little too small for my personal liking. I wanted to add some hotels and other stuff. But that's alright. We'll do everything that we want. yeah, we just go over here, and sorry about that little freeze again, and we get to look into the Indominus enclosure, and we only get to see it for like a brief second before it goes off into the trees, which it sucks. I was waiting for it to come back, and I genuinely was. But yeah, not really much. It did not want to show itself again, and I'm a little saddened about it. Like, I'm sorry that a lot of animals didn't show up for this. I don't know why they decided not to. Indominus, I did use the Lux skin again, and I think it did end up looking pretty nice. Just look one more attempt here. Yeah, nothing really important with the Indominus. Yeah, no, it's not showing up. A bit sad by that, but it's alright. We'll get a little... It'll probably show itself again later. I mean, we're not looking to the enclosure again, but... Yeah, well, let's just see what happens next. This is another one that decided not to show up. I'm sorry about that.
The marine reptiles you see before you
were
once part of a remarkable food chains and ecosystems often dominated by animals like these.
Bringing shame to me. Supposed to be the star attraction and everything, but that's alright. I was genuinely waiting for it. But yeah, nothing important. I genuinely searched everywhere for it. I could not find it. I mean that in like the most literal way possible. Like, I genuinely don't know where it went. I know it's in
The
there.
temperatures of the prehistoric waters
It just
were
does
thought to
not
have been
want to show
significantly
itself.
warmer than they are today.
I kind of wish
With
I
this
put
in
a little bit
mind,
more.
we try to
more than
maintain
one.
similar
I
temperature levels
looked
for them
at
here in the park.
I even looked at the shark feeders a little bit, and honestly, yeah, no megalodon. Maybe you guys did see it, and I just can't see it, because I do have kind of bad eyes. It's nothing important, but yeah, I got bad eyesight. So hopefully you guys did see it. I thought that was its fins back there, but no, it was just that weird seaweed glitch. Yeah, it's seaweed. Or kelp, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, there it is.
Marine
We get to see
species
its
are
little
solely
fins in the
confined to
back.
the water. Some predatory
nothing. I
animals
was
possess
hoping that we
enough
got to
strength
see
to propel themselves
through
out
this
of the
one,
water
but nope,
and
no view.
unleash a
No shark.
devastating attack.
That's alright. Nothing special. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. But now we gotta head, yep, we gotta head over to the monorail, because we're gonna see the last final bit. Nothing special, it's like a little beach ride, I guess is the best way to put it. You gotta like just go along the coast. And I do wait like a minute for this to start, so you're gonna see a little bit of a jump. But yeah, it's finally going. Sorry about that little jump. That's alright. But yeah, this is really about it for the park. It's just this little beach tour. I think the little beach tour is a little nice. Maybe we can see the shark over here. And yeah, no shark. I'm genuinely sorry about that. I genuinely wish we got a better view of it. It did not want to show itself. I kind of wish I put 2 or 3 in there. I only put 1 because I thought the park was going to crash and I didn't want to risk it. But yeah, we get this little beach tour, and this little path kind of goes to the Megalodon hatchery. But yeah, we are going back to where we started with the Paleozoic, and really that's going to be it. I was hoping we got a little view of the Dunkelosseus here as well. That's alright. They show themselves like somebody. Sorry, I got a little beat by a shark now. But yeah, this is really about it for the park, and I do like how it turned out. It's nice. It's a nice park. But yeah, we're done. We're done with the park. Sorry, this is a little bit awkward for some reason. I did spend like 20 minutes trying, not 20, like an hour trying to do that, by the way, and we never got to see it. Sorry about that. Anyways, if you did like the video and did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. This park did take a while to make. And honestly, I think the next one's going to take even longer because it's going to have over 50, that's right, over 50 different animals in the park. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.